Welcome to Wake Forest University, located in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, in the center of the state of North Carolina. We're about 2 hours from the mountains and 4 hours from the coast. Wake Forest University was begun in 1834. We started out in a small village outside of the capital of our state, Raleigh, and then we moved in 1956 to Winston-Salem. We have been there as a collegiate university. At least that's what our president likes to call us. Collegiate and university often are not in the same phrase, but for us it's very important. We're a college. We are a college that focuses on the liberal arts tradition, that teaches students in a very intimate way of beginning relationships with faculty and students, and the intimacy of a classroom where every student is known by his or her name. A college of about 4,400 students with about 300 faculty members, all who have PhDs and who are very excited about their own professional and personal disciplines, who've done research and have completed books and articles and come into the classroom with an excitement for what they're doing, as well as a stellar approach to teaching. For our faculty pride themselves on the teacher-scholar model, and so does our administration, meaning that when you come to Wake Forest in that college classroom, you would not be taught by an intermediary teaching assistant. You'd be taught by the same professor that teaches you in that class, also grades your paper, and then at 11 o'clock at night, if you are just really panicking and you can't find the answer to that question that you know is going to be on that test, you can email that teacher or you can make a call to that teacher, and that teacher will respond to you and a conversation will ensue. I know that for a fact because I also teach at Wake Forest University. And one of the delights of being a professor there is when you get those calls, well, maybe not at 12 midnight, I must confess, but when you get those calls that are after class and a student says, you know, there was something that was just really exciting about what you were saying or about what so-and-so was saying in the classroom today. Can I meet you at Starbucks and can we talk about that? That is, for me, a rare and wonderful opportunity as a teacher to really have what is called in the profession that teachable moment, that rare moment in the life of that classroom where you know that something is connecting with that teacher, or with that student and with that teacher. Our teachers invite students into their home for dinner every semester. Our teachers have a relationship with our students that allow them to be known by their name. We are also a university, so hence the contradiction, it seems, of the term collegiate and university. But put together, I think, make Wake Forest really a distinctive university. Top 30, ranking number 25 in the U.S. News and World Report. We still think that because we have focused on research and professional education, we can begin to give and offer the finest in professional education to our students. I like to think of it as that we are a small college with an engine, which is about 4,400 students, that within a constellation of professional students, which only swell the ranks to about 8,000, in that collegiate university, we are able to offer the best of best education for our students. We have a school of medicine that on a graduate level, preparing doctors, attached to a teaching learning hospital, which gives the kind of practical application of the education for physicians. That in turn really affects our biology lab for that first year student. So the kind of professional education that's offered to a graduate student preparing to be a physician, in professional school for medicine, also working residencies in our teaching learning hospital, that kind of sense of stringent understanding of medicine actually affects the biology classroom. A few semesters ago, a first-year student, first year now, came to my office. I'm so excited about biology lab, he said. And I said, okay, now tell me what you're doing in biology lab. And he said, well, we handled human cadavers today. And I thought, I think in college, I think mine was maybe cats or something that way in order to learn anatomy of animals. But to be able to work at that sophisticated level in biology is a result of having the university status of professional schools in the constellation of professional development. The same thing can go on for our School of Law, which strengthens our political science department. In the last 6 years, I think I have been introduced to all but one of the Supreme Court justices because they have been on our campus invited by the School of Law. And anyone can attend those lectures and those presentations. The same way for the School of Divinity, and certainly the same way for the School of Business, because our Graduate School of Business is ranked number 4 in the nation and has impact, again, on our university as well as our college. Wake Forest is the kind of place that is embodying pro humanitate, which is in our seal, and I wear it not as an albatross around my neck, but as a necklace to remind me when I'm out traveling that this is the reason why I'm here. Because at Wake Forest, we really do believe, as our founding fathers and mothers somewhat said to us, that education is best when it is in the service of others. Pro humanitate, in Latin, for the benefit of humankind. That is why Wake Forest exists. And that is our purpose in training what we hope the future leaders, not just of North Carolina now, not just of the United States of America, but now for the entire world, for the sake of our children and our grandchildren and our great-grandchildren. We welcome you to Wake Forest University. We hope that you will come and visit us on our campus in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.